Hear me good? All right. Oh, I'm live?
Yeah.
You guys, how long have we been live?
Just now.
2 seconds.
Okay. All right, let me pause this. What is up, beautiful people? I have completely missed y'all. I don't know if you guys have been living under a rock or if you have been paying attention to our Instagram. We just finished Legends Rally, had an absolute amazing time. That is one of the biggest beneficials of being a trader is your freedom of lifestyle. So hope you guys enjoyed that. There's going to be so much posts coming out. Hope y'all have been having a wonderful 2 weeks. I know we, excuse me, and let me say this, the weather was absolute insanity, so I apologize if my voice is absolutely crazy. It might go in and out. If it goes out, I'll just end the live. But anyways, again, hope you guys have been having a wonderful time. I know, obviously, in the industry, everything is crazy right now. Meta went down. I can't go too, because I don't have too much information about that, but I will say, obviously, everybody's working on everything. We're trying to get everything getting together. That's about the most I could say about that, because that's all I know. But no stress, no worries. As always, we're here for the people. So I know. Well, so we were trying, the whole reason we were missing the streams, the quality when it was transferring to YouTube was kind of like wonky, and so I think they ended up going with a different service provider, and hopefully when this is saved it'll be a lot better. So there's a lot of moving parts happening right now behind the scenes. So really, obviously I know we're almost into March, but jumping in through 2024, just trying to get everything perfect. With all the chaos going on in the industries, we're just trying to make sure everything is clean and clear, perfect for the people. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the message. I know y'all have been sending me a lot saying, we miss your lives, go live on Instagram. I'm not too familiar with doing the lives on Instagram because it's hard for me. Like if I'm holding the phone, I don't know how to operate, because I know Instagram's kind of weird about having multiple cameras so that I can stream my screen and stream the phone for Instagram. So, but hey, we will figure it out. We're gonna try to get everything going again. But what I'm gonna do now is I will go over some charts. Let me do this. I'll share my screen, and we can go over some things that way when you are. And there's still, I know, aside from the prop firm industry and aside from everything going on with Surge or whatever it is, there are still brokers, if you're trading with your live funds that are, and I'm not going to go through the names of who you can and can't use right now, but there are still a lot of brokers that are running for the U.S. clients. So, all right, let me share this. And let's look at the infamous UJ that has been, so if you know anything about trading, you see this right here. This is absolute insanity. I like to call this the crackhead of the markets, because I don't care what you use, what indicator, what analysis, you can be a day one trader. When you look at this right here, you're like, ooh, this is super ugly. It immediately reminds me of that meme where it's like, ooh, brother, ooh. That's what UJ looks like right now to me. But so we see UJ tested. Let's go to the weekly real quick. And I know I'm jumping right into this. I will do what I always do. In about maybe 5 minutes, I'll go through my A to Z analysis, but just for a quick one to go over UJ, because that's what we were trading when we left off 2.5, maybe 3 weeks ago. So we see UJ tested the 150 area, tested again back in 2022. October of 23 right here. So obviously the 150.500 area is massive. I'm not going to say like a huge point of interest, but it's obviously the level of resistance that UJ has been hitting. We might see that price just plays back and forth until elections, and then depending on 100% that Trump will win, UJ will blast off, take back over the U.S. Not to raise any feathers or rattle any feathers with you guys, but I hate it for you. But yeah, so we see a massive consolidation. We see ranging. I hate it, and we haven't even looked at gold yet. I quit trading gold almost a month and a half ago. Not quit, but January, February, I absolutely hate the markets because of stuff like this. Like literally, you see clean movements, especially with UJ, and then mid-December, January, February, and then March Madness comes in, and just the markets just start booming again. So we are March 5th coming in. The market should be starting to, filter all this noise back out. But, UJ, so right now what I'm looking for is I just try to put my parameters on UJ on basically the highs and lows. Now we have this huge wick right here, and then you can see this indecision candle that we are currently on right now. What I want to look for is we're on the weekly. Let's go to the daily and let's see if, all right, so you see the clear picture. We basically have this window right here. Let's do this. Now, you see how price broke through, come back tested, broke through, just bing, bang, bing, ping pong it back and forth. What I would love to see is this massive wick candle closes right here. And then what do we have? We have the Mr. Gilbert's beautiful break, hook, and go. Obviously, I didn't create the strategy, but it's what I like to use. The break, hook, and go. So price breaks that massive area of resistance, comes back and retests, gives us a clear indication closing candle. So we'll have like a doji here, and then that next candle, boom, takes off. And the reason that I'm very confident that this is going to happen is because remember, when price always has these massive candles like 149 to 150.800, that is a huge push. I want to say that was news. That was don't play with your mouse. This was February 20. No, this was February 13th. Pretty sure that was some news that come out. But you see this massive bullish run, boom, and then price comes back, plays around, and retests and refills all that untouched price. And I say untouched price because when you have this, massive bullish momentum or bearish, regardless, vice versa, you have this huge push and there's not even a stopping point. Like price just blasts through. So then you have basically the impulse and then the reaction. And the reaction comes and tests all those price levels and then comes and follows through. 9 times out of 10, this is basically what you can use. Like if you guys like to be fundamental traders, you have your fundamental push, and then you have the noise, and then you have the final reaction. So you have the impulse, boom, basically the anticipation here where everybody's excited, everybody's gambling, I'm buying, I'm selling, I'm buying, I'm selling, massive indecision, and then the reaction finally comes through and pushes through. So that's what I see with UJ. Let's look at gold real quick. I won't take a lot of y'all's time. And look at that. See, I haven't even looked at gold, but holy bagoli. What a massive push. All right, so as you can see, and I believe we talked about this earlier, price came back, hit 2045. I remember us talking about this because remember news came up and had this huge wick right here, and then ping pong back and forth for 3 months. Price just doing this right here. That's why I said, again, I absolutely hate trading December through February because it's just crazy indecision. Bing, 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 ping pong back and forth, ping pong back and forth. And then we have, look at here, look. This is how simple. I know you guys love to overcomplicate things. You have your level of resistance, level of support, whatever it is. And look how simple this strategy is. Price breaks, price hooks, price goes. If you have the patience, gold jumped on your birthday, let's go. I don't know if I wish I'd have been in that trade because if I'd have seen that right there, risk management would have been gone. But anyways, yeah, what a gorgeous run on gold. Bravo. Look at the bullish candles too. We have 1 push, 2 push, 3 push, 4 push. What does that mean? Elliott waves always going forward. A, B, C, D. Elliott waves is a beautiful, not necessarily strategy, but something that you can intertwine with your strategy when you're looking for structure, because Elliott waves is basically this analogy of price moves in 4 points: A, B, C, D, like a ladder, and on D you'll find an area of consolidation range, and then price comes back and retests at least to B wave, which so we'd have A, B, C, D, or you could say A, B, C, D, and this be this final push, and then price would come back down, which just so happens that we look for that area right there, which would be the B. I'm going to, let's do this. Oh, mouse, don't do it. I don't know if you guys see this, but the mouse, for some weird reason, yep, see it? There it goes. It just goes crazy out of nowhere. And then it gets where I can't even use it anymore. Let me do this. Retest to that area, 21.24. Let's do 40 pips. So we'll do 21.20. Let's do 21.29 since it's almost at 21.25. Let's go to the small time frame just to confirm this. So that's what I would like to see. I see price doing this right here. You can see it test 1, 2, 3, 4, and then price is consolidating. She has met her match right here, and then might see one little wick right here, depending on what this candle wants to do. And we haven't even looked. We'll look real quick, and then I'll end this live because I'd like to do another one Thursday. But we'll check out the news to see if there's anything fundamental that is going to push this. But that's what I would like to see. Let's just switch back to UJ real quick. USD, JPY. Again, remember, wait, I don't think this was the one we were on, was it? No, I think we were on a different one. USD, JPY. Let's look at on this. Okay, there we go. And I'll erase, I apologize, I'll erase all these drawings on my next live. So yeah, I see that price on UJ. You see this, boom, price broke through the level, broke through, and then just ping pong back and forth. Price is respecting its area of support, saying, okay, you know what, this price is good, I'm ready to jump off. And you can see we have 1 wick, 2 wick, 3 wick, 4 wick. So price is definitely holding this area of support around 149, maybe 150, and then we're going to see that huge bullish run. Now, this is just my analysis. Remember that. Don't be holding me accountable. Price could be a fake out because it's still channeling in between this range. Like this realistically is our area of resistance. This was the previous that it broke through and now is support. But this could hold the line, and then price could just fall out of the sky. So that is something interesting that we can look at for the following next 2 weeks. UJ and gold, obviously, and you guys, you could please put in the chat if you ever want me to look up other pairs, because obviously I only like to look at what I'm consistent with, what I've been trading for the last 7 years. So, all right, real quick, and I'll end this live. Let's look at. I think I need to stop sharing and then share Forex Factory. Bing, bang. Okay. So, all right, it is 11:44 Tuesday. Don't look like we have too much news. We had some news for the USD earlier that come out a little bit bad for the US dollar, and that's probably UJ is my favorite, so do not change anything. That's what I love to hear because UJ and gold are my favorite. Gold is what made me a successful trader. UJ is what kept me a consistent trader. So remember that. Super secret sauce that I'm going to give y'all for Mr. Gilbert. Gold is the secret to get rich with trading. UJ is the secret to stay consistent with trading because you're always going to need a second pair. Don't be trading 10 pairs, but you always need that second pair that when I'm just going to use obviously gold and UJ. When gold's acting crazy, I can send her home and I can spend time with UJ because UJ's nice and calm and not chaotic and not toxic. Gold is chaotic, toxic, but it's like you love that chaos. That is my analogy on it. That's my take on it. So yeah, that's why I love gold and UJ, because UJ always moves pretty consistently, whether it's in a bullish or bearish momentum. There's nothing real crazy movements. Gold is high low, high low, high low, high low. Gold will mentally destroy you if that's all you trade. So tomorrow we have some not necessarily high news, construction PMI for GBP. We have some non-farm employment change. We have, yeah, exactly. UJ is the most consistent, and GBP USD. Like GU's a very consistent, same as UJ. Not many massive movements. GU is actually the very first pair that realistically taught me structure on price, because it plays like on the highs you can see the higher high, higher low, higher high. On the lows you can literally lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. That is such I don't know why that has always been a tongue twister for me. Lower low, lower high, higher low. But anyway, so we have,
thank you.
again, we have the non-farm payroll. But the number one thing, Powell testifies. I don't even know what this is. Let's check this folder, because this is serious. Notes, Federal Chair, no, hold on. Why do we care? As head of the central bank, which controls short-term interest rates, he has more influence over the nation's currency value than any other person. I don't know if you guys heard that. That means he has more influence than the president. He has more influence in everything. So, due to testify about this semi-annual monetary policy report before the House Financial Service Committee in Washington, D.C. So, I don't know what that is, but I guarantee you it's super important. So, best advice, this is for tomorrow. I wouldn't trade that. I don't like this man. I don't know him personally, but I know that he has slapped me like a rag doll back and forth. And then we have Jolt's job openings. So what a crazy two things. Like, job openings is pretty significant. Thursday, we have some unemployment claims. Again, oh my Lord, Powell testifies again. So that might be going on all week. I don't know. And then Friday, we have average hourly earnings, non-farm employment change, and unemployment rate. So what an absolute crazy time of news for this week. So if you are trading, please be careful. Please be just cautious with your trades. I'm never against, but when Gilbert talks gold, I don't know how that works, but I am excited to get back into trading, because I haven't traded in almost 2 weeks. Or no, it's been 3 weeks now. I think my last trade was, I had a loss on gold and then a loss on UJ, and I was like, yep, I'm done. But guys, I love y'all. I know my lives are being a little bit short back and forth, but it's only because they told me to try to keep it in a small window. That way our back end lets everything merge over on YouTube. And plus, I know a lot of you guys are working. It's hard to get on these lives. It's hard to, and for me, it's hard to get all the information. Like, I could sit on here and talk for 7 hours, but one, you guys are going to get tired of listening to me one solid motion like a movie, and two, it's too much. So I try to break things up a lot. So I'm going to stop this now. I appreciate you guys coming on. Again, like I said, I'll try to jump back on Thursday if you guys would like that. Please put in the chat, and please leave comments too, because the team checks the comments after the giveaway. Boom, see, there we go. Boom, giveaway, got it, done. Let me get with the team. We'll get working on that right now. See, and it's March Madness. My birthday is March 14th, so I love doing giveaways. But yeah, I love y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful week. Again, please be cautious. Let me say this: trading isn't about becoming a millionaire overnight. It's not about even becoming a millionaire. It's about, if I make $300 a day, or if I make $200 a day, or $150 a day, trying to replicate that with your trading. That's it. It's not about buying. I know, like I post stories and you're like, oh, you're kind of contradicting what you say. No, because I've been 8 years. I've went remember, brick by brick. You've got to remember that. So you will realize that trading is so much easier, and you take it so much easier on yourself when you focus on a goal orientation of, you know what, my goal is just $150 for the day. And if that's your goal, that means your risk is like losing $40 for the day. So if you're doing a surge account and you're on a 100K account and your max losses, I don't know, so don't quote me on this, but I'm just saying like $5,000, and you only lost $100 for the day, which is 3 trades, which is too much already. Think of how many more trades you have to lose before you blow that account. So think about that. Don't stop trying to fast track everything. Fast success it's here today, gone tomorrow. I've tried to preach this since day one, since I even started my social media. Consistency is more important than everything, because without consistency, there is no sustainability. Without sustainability, there is no consistency. I'd much rather make $200 a day every day, 5 days a week, than $1,000 today, lose $10,000 tomorrow, make $3,000 Wednesday, lose $10,000 Friday. Like, you want consistency in your trading. So put that in your stop losses, put that in your lot sizes, put everything that you possibly can with consistency. Look at your trading history and say, okay, why is my lot size 0.4, 0.6, 0.8, 0.1, 0.3, 0.5? Because that inconsistency is what's holding you back from being consistent with your profits. So remember that. I love you guys. I missed y'all. I so missed this stuff right here. And I want to start bringing some more people on. We've obviously, it's just been chaos. We've been traveling all over the place and doing this and that and other, but I'm going to start bringing some guests on, because I know you guys, I know like you love seeing my handsome face, but sometimes I got to give y'all a break. Like I gotta stop. But I want to have some more people on here for real. I love hearing other people's take, because obviously, you know, I'm not the greatest trader in the world. I'm not some big billionaire, but I am consistent with what I do, and that's what's got me to where I'm at. So, and the whole reason is I love hearing other people's takes. You know, whether this guy's a multi-millionaire, this guy's just making it, I don't care. Like, I want you guys to hear their side of the stories too, so that you can intertwine it and maybe, you know, put it in your strategy to help you out. All right, enough talking. I am out. I love y'all. I will see y'all possibly Thursday. Instagram's down, so I can't post anything. But yeah, I'll see y'all soon. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, wonderful week. Be careful. Crazy news. Powell speaking. Don't trade it. Love y'all. I'm out.